Hi everyone, I am here to give you some quick update from Pramana Field. Firstly, we have renamed this application from Pramana Field to Pramana Studio, and the reason behind of this is just no longer an application of filling the forms. It is about managing your locators. It is about creating automated script. When I say managing the locators, that means you can capture your locators, you can store it, you can validate the locators. At the same time, you can monitor the health of your locators. Let me quickly show you the slides that I have. For recording feature, let's say you are working on an application, you want to generate an automated test. So what you can do, you can fill your application forms and whatever the data you are entering in your fields, or you are clicking on buttons or links, whatever the actions that you are performing, Pramana Studio can record each and every actions that you are doing, right? So at the end you can export the result and it is going to give you automated script according to your choice. You might be working you might be working in a different framework. Let's see, someone is working on Java Selenium frameworks, others are working on Playwright or Cypress, whatever it is. Or you may be on different languages, like you may be working on Java, Python, or in JavaScript or TypeScript, right? So whatever the language you are working, whatever the framework you are working, according to your preferences, Pramana Studio is going to generate automated script for you. I'll show you a quick demo on this. Another thing is you can monitor the health of your locators. So your application might have lot of elements that you have captured, and tomorrow might be some of the locators can fail, right? Some of the locators may not work. So in that case, you do not have to run your test cases and to get the which locators is broken, right? Or which locator is no longer working. So in that case, Pramana Studio is going to help to you, and you can validate the score, like which locators are working, which are not working, and which locators are on, you can say, warning mode, right? So all these things we have facilities into Pramana Studio. Another thing is we have introduced a side panel into your browser so that it will be easy to monitor all the operations that you are performing using the Pramana Studio, that I'll show you the demo. Okay. Another thing is we have improved the experience in Pramana field. So earlier we faced couple of issues. Those issues has been fixed it, and also we have given some extended features, some you can say customizations. So all these new updates that is available in the Pramana Studio 3.0 version. Let me quickly show you how it is going to be working. So I'll go to my extensions. So if I go to my extension, you can see manage extension. You can see I have now installed Pramana Studio 3.0 version, right? You can go to details. In this detail, you will see one setting option is there. You can see extension option. Click on this option and this settings window will come to your. So here you can see there is a checkbox. You have to click on this checkbox to enable the side panel. Okay. Another thing is you can set up your framework settings and the language settings over here. You can see you have the test framework selection over here. You can select according to your requirement, and also you can select your languages, which language you want to go ahead, and also test structure, which structure you are following, or might be sometimes you are working on different customized structure. In that case you can utilize this custom locator format, right? So in that case, let's say some framework they might be storing data or locators into this format. So in this format, if you are storing your locators, you can set your customization over here. So according to your preferences, the Pramana Studio is going to give you the result. And once you're done with all the changes, you can set the preferences at the bottom of the page. You can see I have a save setting option. Once you're done, you can now go to an application. Let me go take you to this application. This is an application testing application I have. Now what you can do, let's say you want to fill some data, but for that let me open the Pramana Studio. Here you can see Pramana Studio is there. Here I have three buttons. First of all, fill the fill form and the record text and the capture locator. Fill form you already know, and then capture text and capture locator is new. Let me show you. Let's say I want to capture and fill, let's say this element email, right? Or let's say this password field I want to capture. So if I click on this capture locator button, now you click on this password field and it will capture the locators. It will give you this pop-up, and with this pop-up you will getting lot of options with the id, name, and css, xpath, and also it is going to recommend which is recommended option to use, right? You are getting the data that exactly that use in automation test cases. And also here you are getting some buttons to copy this data. Also you are going to have the save button, which is going to help, which is going to be saved into your you can see Chrome browser storage, right? So it is going to be help saved over here. And also here there is a copy button is there. This button is going to helpful. It is going to copy the locators with the customized setting that you did, right? So according to your customized setting, it is going to copy the locator. Let me show you. Let's say for this xpath I want to copy this xpath. So if I want to validate, you can see it is copied the data. It is copied the way we have set the settings, right? Now if you want to validate this locator is working or not, you can directly click on the validate button. You can see we are getting one element found, so that means it is working properly, right? Or you can click on this highlight button. It will highlight the field that is locating this element, right? So this is how it is going to helpful for you. And one more option is, if you let's say I am capturing this and you click on this field, and you have option to save the button, right? Let's say I'm saving with the id. So this one I want to go ahead and I want to save this id. For saving, it will asking you which page you want to save. You can give your name of the page, and according to your page name it will be saving the elements. So let me save into here, and you can see once you save this, you will be going to this health tab. In this tab you can see I have right now only one page. For this page I have all these locators already saved, right? And you can see the scores. 90 means it is very good score, and all are green right now. So you can see here the overall result is 6. That means all locators you have in this stored here over right now, they all are working fine. If something is not working, then you will be seeing over here option is there is a red mark is there, there is a yellow mark is there, right? Something is warning, you will see the yellow mark, and something which is not at all working, those will be coming to here in the red mark, right? And then we have a scan all button over here. Once you click on the scan all button, what it will do, it will scan all the elements that you have over here for this page. So if you are going to for different page, you have to select a different page and you can validate the element from that page. If I click on this scan all button, you can see it is saying scan completed, and it is verified 6 locators in this application, right? So if everything is fine, then you will see the green button. If anything is wrong, then you will see the errors over here, right? Another thing is you have quick guide option over here. So the meaning of the buttons, meaning of the scores, what and how they meaningful, you can get all the details from here, right? Let me quickly show you the recording option. Here we have a record option button. So let me click on the recording button. It is already started the recording. I can now record my actions. Let's say I'm entering here a b c list, and then say 1111. I'm click on the first name. Let's say I'm saying Saddam, and the email id I'm saying Saddam at pramana.com. I'm taking this one, and country I'm selecting as India, and then say coding testing, and let's say mail, and I'm entering some data here, test data, right? So whatever the data I am given over here, those data is now going to be, you can say, captured, and it is going to generate the record, you can see automated script for me. Here you can see all this captured data. So whatever you don't need, you can just simply remove. So I have leave some of the fields outside of the page, so you can just simply remove those fields and you can stop the recording. For now let me stop it. I have stopped it. Now what you can do, you can whatever the actions that you don't need, you can remove those, right? And finally you can do click on the export button. Once you click on this, it will going to give you one Java file there downloaded, because my preferences was on Java, so it is giving me Java file downloaded. Can you see this one? Now you can check this file, go open it with Notepad. You can see all the script, the exact is the same script we use in our test automation, that is given over here. This is a class file. It is created a test method for you, and it is giving the everything is automated, right? Okay. Now here there is a action button. You form fill up, record and capture. And yeah, that's it from this video, guys. Thank you, guys. Thanks.